Some battles look too big to survive. Some voices stand in front of you and call you too weak, too late, too small. Maybe your giant has a name: fear, rejection, debt, shame, sickness, anxiety. But David did not win because he was bigger. He won because the name of the Lord was greater. The valley held its breath when the giant cursed the day. Israel stood trembling, but faith was on the way. A shepherd with no armor, overlooked and pushed aside, had a holy fire burning where the fearful tried to hide. Somebody hears the threats that keep echoing at night. You measure your own weakness and forget who wins the fight. But heaven is not shaken by the size of what you see. God can put a giant down with one stone of belief. But now I hear the Spirit calling out my name. I will not wear the armor that was built by shame. The battle is the Lord's and fear must lose its claim. One step in faith can set the valley into flame. I face the giant in the name of the Lord. No sword can stand against His word. I lift my sling, I take my ground. The bigger they rise, the harder they fall down. This is my faith, this is my fight. God goes before me into the night. Fear must fall, chains must break. One stone of faith is all it takes. The valley is where fear tries to make a covenant with your silence. The giant is the voice that repeats what God never said. The armor is the pressure to fight like someone else. The sling is what God already trained in your hands. The stone is obedience when nobody believes in you. The name of the Lord is the weapon hell cannot answer. The fall of Goliath is proof that God defends His covenant. And your victory begins when you stop backing away. In the 17th chapter of 1 Samuel, courage met the field. The giant came with weapons, but David came with shield. Not made of iron, not made of pride, but holy trust within. And when the stone flew through the air, the Lord declared the win. I step into the valley with worship in my lungs. I step over the fear that controlled my tongue. I step past rejection, past every lie. I step with the God who never leaves my side. I pick up the stone, I remember the bear, I remember the lion, I remember His care. I run to the battle, I will not delay. The Lord of hosts has won today. You who have been standing in front of something impossible. You who feel too small for the assignment. You who have been mocked, ignored, compared, and counted out. Hear the word of the Lord. Your giant is loud, but it is not eternal. Your valley is hard, but it is not your grave. Your calling was not canceled by your fear. But from this day forward, you will not retreat from what God sent you to face. You will not borrow someone else's armor. You will run with what God placed in your hands. is all it takes. The giant was loud, but the Lord was greater. The valley became a testimony.